Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, let's take a look at a bonus series this Lamborghini Huracán STO is featured in, and we're talking about Oncoming Storm that is featured in the Season 1 of the Road Collections, since the car was featured in the Round 5 of Season 1 in the form of a limited series. So if you own this car, then obviously you'll have access to this series. Or if you don't own the STO, if you own Super Trofeo Evo, the Huracán, then you will also have access to this bonus series since you just need to own one of the cars. But otherwise, you would have to buy your way in. And if you buy your way in through the Huracán Super Trofeo Evo route, it'll cost you 460 gold, since that's the cost of that car. Or if you buy in your way through Huracán STO, that'll cost you normally 700 gold, but currently there is a 35% discount offer as I'm making this video, which brings down the cost of entry down to 455 gold. So, that is, 245 gold saved? So that's not bad. Anyway, what do we have here? Brave the clash between Huracán legends, the racing Super Trofeo Evo, and its road legal counterpart, the STO. And in terms of comparison between these two cars, I think STO comes way out ahead. Anyway, the rewards wise, this series has total of 67 gold and 67 racing dollars for 100% rewards. First 25% completion, as you can see here, pays out 8 gold and 8,000 racing dollars. And considering this is a 20 tier series featuring two cars, meaning there are two time trial tiers, as you can see, one for STO, one for Super Trofeo, and corresponding showcase tiers. So that means there are a total of 54 events, so 52 trophy events, 2 time trials. So 25% of that would be completion of essentially 14 events. So 14 gold trophies at the beginning. And that will require some PR 54.8. And for 50% completion, so basically you need to get to like tier 5, right? So that's the PR needed to get there is 54.8. And then 50% completion, that's cutting the series in half. So you will need to reach tier 10. So since you would need to, then you would need to complete some 27 events total. So that could be in the form of 26 gold trophies and 1 time trial. And that will require PR 58. And that pays out additional 13 gold and 13,000 racing dollars. And the next reward tier is, of course, 75% completion, which you will get there at tier 16? Since you need to complete some 41 events total. So in the form of, you can do 39 gold trophies and 2 time trials. And that'll require PR 59.1, and the reward would include 18 gold and 18,000 racing dollars, and of course final 100% completion. Well, you need to do all 52 gold trophies, or win all 52 gold trophies and complete both time trials here, requiring PR 80.8, and that number can only be reached by the new Huracán STO. And 100% completion. Final reward consists of 28 gold and 28,000 racing dollars. Right. So, with that being said, let's check out the actual cars here featured here. Thanks to upgrade discount offers, both of my cars featured in this series are fully maxed out. First car, Lamborghini Huracán Super Trofeo Evo. Base PR is 52.4. As you can see, when it's maxed out, it goes up to 69.3. The usual 3-hour service time, costing you some whopping 1,480 racing dollars. And let's see. So this car is now currently featured in 2 bonus series. This one, Oncoming Storm, and Trofeo Trials, which is a single cars bonus series just featuring this car. And racing dollar upgrades only. There are 9 upgrades available on this car before you have to spend gold. It's gonna cost you some 385,300 racing dollars, bringing your PR up to 57.9. And if you want to max it out, it'll cost you a total of 684 gold and some 1 million racing dollars plus change. So yeah, so that is that for Super Trofeo Evo. And then let's look at the star of this series, Huracán STO. So this car's base PR starts at 65.1, and fully maxed out, it does go up to 82.9. And this car does have even its own exclusive series as well, which pays out additional 100 gold. So that's something to consider if you're considering fully upgrading this car. And in terms of service time, it's still standard 3 hours. Cost you just a tiny bit more, 1,877 racing dollars, but I'm sure you guys are not concerned about that. So anyway, the cost of this car, as I said, is normally 700 gold. You can currently get it for 455 gold, so that's still pricey, but you know, 245 gold saved is not bad, you know. Anyway, the car is featured in 3 different series. This one, plus Lamborghini Love Letter, that is also in the season 1 of the Road Collection. That series, this car is not the sort of the top dog. That's the new Countach series. And that'll be a video for another time. And then, of course, the third one being the exclusive series upon fully upgrading this car. So, with the upgrades wise, racing dollars, so basically stage 1 upgrades, tier 1 upgrades are your racing dollar upgrades before you have to spend gold. That'll cost you 499,300 racing dollars, and it'll bring your PR up to 69.6. And let's see, for 100% completing this bonus series, you will need to get your PR up to 80.8, and in order to do that, you will need to max out just about every category of the upgrades except drivetrain. You don't need to get the last gold upgrade on there, but otherwise, well, and then you need to, I guess you can go with the 3 upgrades on brakes and tires and wheels. So basically, in those 3 categories, right? Drivetrain, brakes, and tires and wheels, you don't need to get the last gold upgrade. So that'll cost you some 790 gold and 2.4 million racing dollars. Basically, you're getting every racing dollar upgrades available on this car. Now, with that 35% discount offer, though, that is, you're gonna save some 208 gold, because it'll most likely gonna cost you more like 514 as opposed to 790 gold. So that's, you know, if you can afford it, there's some, you know, savings to be taken advantage of, right? And speaking of 35% sale offer, so I ran through some numbers because this car, as I said, if you don't own this car, you have to buy it, right? So 35% off is fine. You save 245 gold by spending 455 as opposed to 700 gold, right? Now, is that going to be worth it? That's always going to be kind of a question, right? If you love the car, obviously, then how do you put in-game currency value on your affinity for the car, right? So we'll talk surely about numbers. So remember, as I said, there's a limited series in the round hub. It's in round 5, so it's not expiring right away. So you have some time to run through that one to earn additional 75 gold if you can meet the PR requirement, which is lower than this limited series PR requirement. But I would assume that if you're gonna go for it, you would want to get the upgrade enough to finish this bonus series as well. But anyway, normally it'll cost you 470 gold to meet the limited series PR requirement, which is, by the way, it was 78.7. And that's like getting 3 upgrades across the board, your usual upgrade scheme, right? And from that limited series, there's a 75 gold to be earned, so that's something. But with a 35% discount, that cost comes down to 306. So you're saving 164 gold there, and you need to spend normally 320 more gold to meet the PR requirement for this bonus series. And there's 67 gold savings, earnings here for 100% completing. But with a 35% discount offer, that 790 comes down to 514 gold. So instead of spending 320 more from limited series to bonus series PR, you're spending 208 gold. And of course, there is still your earnings don't change. It's still 67 gold savings. So then your saving is up to now 276 gold, right? And then if you stop with the limited series, then with a 35% discount, your total cost is 870 gold as opposed to 1490 gold if you didn't take advantage of the 35% discount. So yeah, and then you take 142 total earnings, right? 142 gold total earnings from the limited series and bonus series to account. Then normally it costs you, net cost would be 1,348 gold, but with 35% off, you're spending more like 728 gold. Now, if you can afford it, go all the way to fully upgrading this car, then of course there's additional 100 gold to be earned from the exclusive series, more race to run this car in. Normally it'll cost you 1,230 gold, so that's 440 more than how you would complete this bonus series. And yeah, so the normal total cost of maxed out this car is gonna be 1,930, but you get 242 of it back under normal circumstances, right? So net net cost of the ownership of this car comes down to more like 1,688 gold. Now with a 35% discount, fully maxing out this car will cost you 800 as opposed to 1,230. So compared to upgrading further from this bonus series, that's gonna cost you 286 gold more, right, as opposed to 440 more. And then once again, there's still 100 gold to be earned, so the discount is 430 gold, right, for maxing out there from the bonus series. So anyway, the total maxed out car purchased and fully upgraded with a 35% discount will cost you 1,255 gold, but there is that 242 total earnings available for this car once you max this car out, which means it brings your net cost of ownership fully maxed out to 1,013 gold. So, with 35% discount offer, basically that's a difference of 675 gold total saving. So, you know, it's like, in a way, getting the car for free if you max out the upgrades on this car. If that makes difference, or if there's a lot of numbers. You know what? I'll have a lot of this information in the description box below, so refer there, right? Anyway, let's compare the specs of the two cars. I mean, yes, STO comes way out ahead. So 319 kph top speed for Super Trophy Evo, STE as it were, and the STO 354 kph, way ahead there, and the acceleration 2.58 seconds for the Super Trophy Evo, and STO down at 2.49 seconds, so that's a significant difference. And the braking distance actually is better on Super Trofeo Evo, 23.8 meters as opposed to 25 meters on Huracán STO. And finally, the grip, 1.37 G for Super Trofeo Evo and 1.7 G. That's a really high grip on the STO. And both are mid mounted engine, rear wheel drive MR, right? And one is class R, racing class, and the other one, the STO, is a sport car class S. All right. So anyway, that is cost analysis and comparison of the cars. And well, we'll just run through the, series itself and kind of check out what types of events to expect here. So tier 1, we got autocross at Porsche Test Track, long on-road circuit, and Hunter at Laguna Seca, and the Cup at Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. Actually, you know what? I mean, this video has gone on long enough. So maybe I'll just kind of stop this video here, and you guys will get to check out what types of events are available in this series itself once I actually make my playthrough. So stay tuned for that, and I'll wrap up my video here. So thanks for watching and sticking around till the end, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.